Sheogorath, or known as the Daedric Prince of Madness, rules over his realm of oblivion, the Shivering Isles, otherwise known as the Madhouse or the Asylums. The Isles is separated into two distinct communities: Mania, the fantastic, colorful side where art enthusiasts and insane revelers reside, and Dementia, the horrific, dark, ominous side inhabited by those with the darker blessing of Sheogorath. The Shivering Isles is explained by his chamberlain Haskill to be whatever Lord Sheogorath wills it to be. Inside the gates of the exotic and twisted land, both striking new wildlife unseen on Nirn and the oddest of oddities of creatures including Baliwogs, Grummites, and the deadly Scalon. Sheogorath is one of the few Daedric princes whose creation may be linked to the change or the destruction of an Aedra, and others may include Malacath and Meridia. However, Aldmeri creation stories attribute his creation to the removal of Lorkhan's divine spark. In one of these mythos, he was described as the Sithis-shaped whole of this world. At the end of the Third Era, Sheogorath sent an invitation to Tamriel by the way of a strange door demanding a mortal champion to face his foes. The champion he recruited was none other than the hero Kavach, who later on learned that Sheogorath is in fact Jyggalag, the Daedric Prince of Order. After the champion eventually defeats Jyggalag, he explains in ancient times that he was one of the most powerful Daedra lords. The influence of his fear was so great that the other Daedric princes grew jealous and feared him. They cursed him to live as Sheogorath, the incarnation of the one thing he hated most. At the end of every era, Jyggalag is allowed to take on his true form once again and bring order to his realm in an event known as the Grey March. After the Grey March, however, he is transformed back into Sheogorath, who then spreads madness upon the realm once more. The hero Kavach eventually ended the cycle by defeating Jyggalag during the Grey March, which then lifted his curse, allowing him to remain his true form instead of transforming back into Sheogorath. After his defeat, Jyggalag passed down the title of the Daedric Prince of Madness to the champion and then disappeared into the voids of oblivion. During the Fourth Era and the Dragon Crisis, Sheogorath is on vacation in the mine of Plagueis Septim III, and his absence from the Shivering Isles is felt by his servant, who asks the last Dragonborn to convince the Mad God to return to the Isles. After completing Sheogorath's tasks, Sheogorath agrees to leave and allow the Dragonborn to keep the Daedric artifact, the Wabbajack. He even asks the last Dragonborn to look him up if they ever find themselves in the Shivering Isles.